About that. It was kind of my fault. Huh? It was an error in the code that we were trying out right then. I activated before Dream told me to, just to check if it would work properly, and all of a sudden we woke up in this world. Wait, then shouldn't it just be the three of them? How did we get here? Maybe I shouldn't have tested it. I mean, if you did, you had to have turned it on in order to use it, so I mean, you would have gotten here anyway. He sheepishly answered, regret Lacey's voice. You reassure him that whatever he has done wasn't his fault. It was just a weird glitch in the system that transported all of you into the game. No person can actually pull that off intentionally. George looks at you properly before giving you a small smile as he understood your intentions. He thanks you, but his voice was low as a whisper. Everyone stopped walking when Dream halted in his tracks. It's down here. He announces as he whipped out his pickaxe, began to mine a way through the ground. George and Sapnap had gone to do the same thing on either side of him, so he decided to follow through and mimic their actions in front of the hole Dream made. You continued to dig deep, not even paying attention to you as you dug through the stronghold ceiling and fell through. Ender! You dealt a bit of damage to yourself thanks to your clumsiness. Dream had landed safely with a water MLG, and so did George, though he let his water spread around a bit for Sapnap to land safely in. You're gonna give us a heart attack, Ender. Be careful next time. You let out a sheepish chuckle as you pulled out an apple from your inventory and proceeded to munch on it to regen. You all took a better look at which part of the stronghold you guys were located in. You all realized you were in the middle of it with 3 pathways. I mean, you could see the portal right there. The end portal, the library, and the way to another hallway. Sapnap lets out a huff. Huh, lucky. You patted off the remaining dirt off your clothes as Dream began going towards the portal room, getting rid of the silverfish spot before starting filling the gaps of the portal itself. Sapnap stretches his head before heading off to the empty hallway leading to an iron door. I'll go over here and check if there's any stuff I could grab before we enter. Same, I'll check over here. You were then left to your own devices yet again. Go with him. Still saying I want to go towards the library, like. You took the left path, entering the iron door and following the older male. As you entered the room, you were greeted by tall rows of bookshelves filled to the brim. Hearing the clink of the iron door closing behind you, George called out from the corner of the room. I'm right here. You followed the sound of his voice, leading you to him as he closed the chest and he proceeded to sit on it. Just a compass and a few blank pages, nothing useful. He mutters out a little, oh yeah, and then proceeds to bring out his crafting table, seemingly creating a bow with some arrows. A moment of silence has seeped into your conversation before he called out to you. Ender? Yee? You looked at him. He seemed a bit nervous and flustered. I figured that maybe this is the last time we'll be able to talk in a calmer manner, let's say. So, I just wanted to admit something. Ender, I think you're really amazing. I hope I don't, like, overwhelm you or anything. I just wanted to let you know that. Thank you! Oh, I want to say that so freaking badly. I will. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I like you too. I'm gonna do that. Cause like in a situation, like, see, I really want to say thank you for the dono, but I feel like in that situation, it should be really awkward in real life. He smiles sweetly at you. I love this art. Oh my god. I'm glad the feelings are mutual. Why don't we just like go like, hey, by the way, this is my Twitter. Follow me when we're out of this mess so we can keep talking. Like, you feel slight blush rush to your cheeks as he affirmed your growing feelings towards him. He hops off the chest. Let's head back. I'm pretty sure Sapnap's calmed his English! I'm pretty sure Sapnap's calmed his nerves and Dreams finished up the portal by now. You nod and followed his lead out of the chamber. As everyone starts to regroup, the quiet humming of the fish and portal echoes out. Nervously, Sapnap speaks. Any encouraging words before we hop in? Yeah, don't die. Turn to George, turn to Sapnap. Okay, turn to George. When George meets your gaze, his face was slightly tinted pink. Me? You want me to? All 3 of you had simply encouraged him with smiles on your faces. George sighs, shaking his head a bit before looking back at you with a smile of his own. Alright then. I know most of this is my fault. I will slap you! Oh my god. But there's no time to dwell on that now. What matters is that we're close to probably the solution and that we'll all be able to return to this realm. Escape this realm and return back home. Yo, what if we kill the dragon and like, we just don't go home? It's like, the dragon dies. It's like, oh, free the end. And then like, nothing happens. Like, you enter the portal and you're back in the overworld and you're just stuck in the game. Like, how unfortunate would that be? Everyone had given each other affirming glances, reassuring one another that they're ready before staring down towards the black vortex. You gripped on the axe and showed you were wielding, your nerves making you feel all jittery. Dot, dot, dot. On 3, Sapnap shakily breathes. Dot, dot, dot. 1, 2, and everyone began to run up. 3. You braced yourself as the discomfort of teleporting began to set in. You covered your mouth as you landed onto the obsidian platform, trying to get a hold of yourself. George shakes his head as he checks on everyone right after landing. Ender, are you okay? You wave him off, coughing as you do so. It doesn't particularly convince him, but he trusts you enough to regain your balance yourself. Dream and Sapnap seem to have gotten used to the feeling of teleporting as they appeared fine. Damn, alright! Fucking superhuman looking asses, alright? What the hell? You struggled to get back on your feet as they began to build their way towards the center of the island where the dragon was situated. You got yourself on your feet and caught up to them. Go ahead and push towards the dragon. I'll take care of the ender crystals. Make every shot count, George. Of course. He runs off to the side as he began aiming at the top of the pillars. Dream turns towards you. Me and Sapnap will go ahead and land attacks on the ender dragon. You steer clear from her, alright? Kill some endermen and grab the pearls they drop so you can filter them to us or use them for yourself if you have to flee. You're obliged. Staying in the outer ring of the island as the two childhood friends rush towards the middle. You dared to make eye contact with the tall, void-like mobs to abrogate them. It proved effective as they began to open their mouths, the irritating buzzing getting louder as they launched themselves at your shield. You shoved them away and attempted to land hits on them whilst taking caution of any of the attacks that managed to get too near to you. After taking at least 2 hits from the mob, you counted the amount of ender pearls you gained whilst eating some bread to regen your health. Seeing that you've gone quite a lot, you quickly jumped to the middle to throw some to Dream and Sapnap. Thanks, Ender. Sapnap manages to catch all of it, tossing the other half towards the blonde who had just landed his water MLG. After a few more minutes of combat, it seemed that the Ender Dragon's health had depleted until halfway. George had done his job of shooting all of the healing crystals. You were busy looking around for the older male when the dragon had launched a fireball near you. You had only heard a soft thudding sound, and before you knew it, you were surrounded by purple particles that began to burn you. Ender! Use an Ender Pearl, get out of there! You fumble over the items in your inventory, finally stumbling over to this sphere-like object and throwing it away somewhere safer. Your breath was shaky in short puffs as you teleported. You looked up your health bar, so you had 2.5 hearts left. Ender, are you okay? You want to reassure him that you're fine, but even with the wave of hair, it required effort to do so was much... English, haha! You want to reassure them that you were fine, even a wave of your hand. But the required effort to do so, as... I can't fucking English. Jesus Christ! But the required effort to do so as such was too much for you and ended up making you feel a lot more lightheaded. George, we need you. Being the nearest one to you, George glances back to you worriedly. You shook your head and attempted to tell him to go help the others. George frowned his eyebrows together before turning away and ran towards the middle. I'm right here. We need your help in keeping the dragon away from Ender. Got it. Right, Dream was the sole person out of everyone in your group to have experience on being half a heart, and you were close. It hurt to say you sugarcoating. You felt excruciating pain as your heart tried to make up for the blood that you lost from the recent situation. As you breathed heavily, you fiddled around for the golden apple that had stayed in your inventory the entire time. Hey, it was useful! The last time you glanced at the dragon's health bar, it had nearly finished. Just a few critical hits and it would be over. We're gonna get attacked by the dragon and die, huh? I feel like that's gonna happen. You sighed as you took your time, finally being able to fish it out from all your belongings. You were about to hear when you heard a belling noise from above. The Ender Dragon is coming right at you. What did I say? What did I say? I called it. Ender! You froze up and shut your eyes tight as you braced yourself for what was about to happen. You heard the noise of a hit. You didn't feel any pain. I swear to God, if fucking George jumped in front. You opened your eyes and saw. Oh, yeah, okay. George, who had his bow up and fired his last arrow at the dragon that had only been 1 hit away. Wait, what? What's the blue heart? The dragon screeches as it levitates up, light protruding its body as it slowly disintegrates into the specks of particles and EXP points. And right then, the sound effect echoes about from George himself. Wait, what? And then right then, a sound effect echoes about from George himself. George now found has made the achievement free the end. Hey, let's go! Everything was silent before all 3 of them began to whoop loudly. Oh my God, George, you did it. So, Did we eat the gapple yet? I mean, we're still kind of like dead. Yeah, that's our boy. George was then lifted into the air by two, the male himself laughing loudly as they all cheered. After a whole while being stunned, you let out your share of giggles. The boys turned around as they heard you laugh. The two childhood friends had glanced at each other with a glint of mischief in their eyes before it ran towards you with George still on their shoulders. Whoa, guys, let me down. I'm sorry, but that was like the funniest thing to picture. Like, the two had simply laughed at him before laying him off as they stopped right in front of you. Dream had helped you to your feet, giving you the golden apple you dropped to heal up. You nodded at him in thanks, feeling a whole lot better as you took a bite of it and turned to see Sapnap pushing a blushing George towards you. When he was right in front of you, had simply thanked him for being brave and saving your life. I'm really glad you're okay, Ender. He wasn't one who could easily convey his emotion through words, you figured. You gave out a soft laugh as you cupped his cheek, letting him have a bite of your golden... Wait, what? You gave out a soft laugh as you cupped his cheek, letting him have a bite of your golden apple? Thanks, Ender. Dream laughed at the exchange. His hands were sunk as he crackled. George went to the point of view always asked at the male's reaction towards you two. Alright, you two are cute, we get it. Come on, let's go home. You nodded. All four of you walked up to the middle. Dream and Sapnap had hugged each other sideways as they made their way to the portal, the antics making you stifle a small giggle. So, like, are we not gonna, like, exchange social media? Because, like, when you go back, it's gonna be like, oh, yeah, just a fan. Like, they're not gonna know. You hope that once you all jump in, you will all, one, be able to come back home safely, and two, remember everything that happened. It's a dream. I'm still calling it a dream. But even so, why are you not exchanging social media? You were so nervous, but this is so far your only choice to jump into the unknown. You felt someone grab a hold of your hand. It's gonna be George. Yeah. Your gaze trailed from the portal to see that it was George himself. He had a soft, reassuring smile on his face as he squeezed your hand. You were sure that he was nervous, too. On three, everyone grinned at him. 1, 2, 3. You woke up on your bedroom floor, clutching your throbbing head. It seemed that you'd fallen over your chair. You hear a phone buzzing from your desk, groaning. You crawled over to check your notifications were going off for. The first few spams had been fleeing friends as you apparently late to your iPixel game together with them. The most recent one was... George not found went live. Fixing my chair. George not found. George. Minecraft. The Realm. You quickly pressed on the notification, the stream audio booming out of your phone speakers. Sorry guys, I know we're supposed to do a Minecraft challenge right now, but our connections is some sort of blip and now my chair is wrecked. The chat roars with laughter finally as I had fallen out of his chair to the point of breaking it. Wow chat, you guys are feeling nice tonight, huh? You heartbeat rising as you impulsively send a to try and catch his attention. He stopped throwing the pieces that belonged to share to check the donation. Okay, who just donate? Thank you for the donut. You think, what the fuck? Okay, who just, you think you're so funny, huh? George stopped himself when he had read your username. Dude, he's doing that live and, oh my god. Hold on, DM me on Twitter. Do you have the same user? You have to be quick. You know how fast people can be at taking names and usernames and impersonating people. Immediately transfer Twitter, the stream turning to a picture form. Situate yourself at the bottom corner of your phone. You sent him a message. George, it's me. Do you remember everything? The Minecraft world, the library, the golden apple? Your heart rate picks up as you anxiously wait for a response. You hope you are quick enough. You heard his quick typing noises from stream as the chat zoomed by with your name combined with a bunch of question marks asking who you were. And then, suddenly, someone joined the call. User joined your chat. I'm sorry. Dream! George, what the hell are you doing? It's Ender. What do you mean it's Ender? Mute your mic on stream, you idiot. I'm sorry, but like he's doing this live in front of like thousands of people. Like obviously people are gonna be like, excuse me? What? The audio from both Dream and George's mic had been silenced, and then suddenly you have a notification beep from Twitter. Ender! Of course I remember. Dream's helping me book a flight to you right now. Wait. Dream's helping me book a flight for you right now. Would be next week. Okay, wait. We never said where we lived. How do you know where I live? You need to know where I live in order to... okay. You flushed already. It wasn't as if you didn't want to be by his side. You already missed being next to him. The next message came in, and it was like you both had a connected brain cell. Wait. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Like, wait. Was that too quick? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, that's fucking hilarious. George, it's okay. I'm free, so it's okay. Is this real? Oh my god. Wait, please don't look at my stream for like 5 seconds. Quick, look at stream, look at stream. Curiously, you peeked at the stream window at the bottom corner. This man did this live in front of thousands of people. George was jumping around in happiness, arms in the air, before returning back to the mic, seemingly telling the other male of your decision. You laughed to yourself, cheeks sweating from how much you were smiling that entire time. You can't wait to see him again. Romantic end, plane trip. Hey, let's go. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, I am so incredibly sorry, but that is the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. So that was interesting. That was fun. Although I'm confused because there's 9 endings and I'm assuming there's 3 for each of them. But like, there was really no option for dream. I'm wondering how you get dreams route. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye!